Johnny Walker might need a bottle of old Johnny Walker, bro, because he's going to get slept in this fight. And he's going to want to forget it. So somebody have a bottle of Johnny Walker ready for him when this fight's over. What's up? What's up? It's your boy, Matt Knows MMA. The UFC is back in China this Saturday for a light heavyweight clash between Johnny Walker versus Zhang MingYang, bro. Set your alarm clocks, man. We got an early fight card this Saturday. Prelims start at 3 a.m. Eastern. Main card at 6 a.m. Eastern, bro. So set your alarm clocks. We got a super stat card. We also got Brian T-City Ortega versus Aljamain Sterling, and also a heavyweight clash between Sergei Pavlovich versus Waldo Cortes-Acosta. Where's Waldo? You're about to find out, man. I'm going to be starting with the early prelims, ending with the main event. I hope everybody's having a great day. Everybody love everybody. Let's go. Kicking off the first fight of the prelims is a light heavyweight matchup between Uran Satybaldiev versus Diyar Nurgozhay. Satybaldiev, man, he's a minus 166 favorite versus Diyar, a plus 140 dog. Uran Satybaldiev, man, it's his second fight in the UFC. He just made his UFC debut. He just fought Martin Buday. He looked fast on the feet in that fight, but I mean, when you got a 70-pound weight difference in the fight, it's kind of, you better look faster on the feet. Because Uran, he took the fight on short notice. I don't think heavyweight is his true weight class. I think 205 is perfect for him, and he's finally in the 205 division. So I'm excited to see how he does against a person in his own weight class, bro. Because he just struggled because Martin Buday just kept pressing him against the cage and just like doing nasty toe stomps, bro. Nasty toe stomps. But yeah, he did crack Martin Buday in round 3, bro. He did crack Martin Buday in round 3. It was like he had Martin Buday dancing around like a newborn deer, bro. He forgot how to walk for a second there. But it was just like too little, too late, bro. And Martin Buday survived. But yeah, Uran, bro. I'm excited to see how he does at light heavyweight. It's gonna be a good matchup for him. Diyar Nurgozhay, bro. It's a good debut in the light heavyweight division. All right, Diyar, man. It's his second fight in the UFC, bro. He's coming off that second round submission loss to Brinson Roberto. He got caught in a Kimura. But man, he was getting his ass beat in that fight. He was getting his ass beat. He got dropped in that fight. He just looked slower on the feet, bro. Brinson was cracking him. And yeah, dude, I don't know what was wrong with Diyar's eye or something. He just kept rubbing his eye the whole fucking time. Just kept rubbing that shit. I don't know what was wrong with him, or if it's like a tick or something, bro. But I don't know. That was wild to me. But Diyar, man, if you watch his old fights, bro, he's dominated. He's got good wrestling, good striking. His head kicks are freaking deadly. I don't know what happened in his debut. I'm going with Diyar in this fight. I'm guessing the fucking first fight was just a fluke. Hopefully he's not doing that rubbing his eyes shit again. But yeah, I'm going with Diyar Nurgozhay. I think it's going to be too much with the wrestling and pressure, and I think he's good on the striking too, bro. He's a good striker too. I think he can hang up Uran. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Diyar Nurgozhay, the dog, plus 140 dog. Diyar Nurgozhay by unanimous decision. Put it down. Let's go. And we move on to the second fight of the prelims of the bantamweight matchup between Rong and Xiao versus Yu Su-young. All right, Rong, he's a plus 110 dog versus Young, a minus 130 favorite. All right, Rong, man. He's 27-9. It's his third fight in the UFC. He's coming off that big knockout win against Quang Lee. Yeah, he hit him with a big right, bro. It was a good back and forth fight, but he cracked him with that big right, dropped him, put him out. And yeah, he had a good war with Cheng Ho Lee in his debut. Good back and forth fight, bro. But he landed the bigger shots in that fight. He's good in the clinch, bro. He throws good knees in the clinch, and he's actually really good at stuffing takedowns, bro. So I think this might be a good matchup for him because Yu Sung-yu or Yu Su-young, he's mostly known for wrestling, bro. I kind of call him the Korean Khabib, bro, because when I see him fight, bro, he's just constant pressure, bro, trying to get you down and just pretty much trying to get you down and beat the fuck out of you, just like Khabib did. But yeah, Long, he just needs to stuff the takedowns, bro. Keep it standing. Make it a striking fight. He's got the speed advantage in this fight. And yeah, he's a better striker for sure. Yu Su-young, bro. It's his third fight in the UFC. He's coming off that unanimous decision win against AJ Cunningham. Against that AJ, bro, he just kept getting AJ down. You could tell he didn't want to strike with AJ because every time AJ would like throw a big shot, he would shoot for a takedown. And yeah, he was struggling on the feet against AJ. He was struggling. But his wrestling was the key in that fight, bro. He got 7 minutes of control time in that fight. But yeah, man, like I said, bro, he's the Korean Khabib, bro. So if he can't get his takedowns and pressure you and get you down and just ground and pound, it's going to be a tough night for him, bro. So if Long can stuff these takedowns, bro, I'm telling you, it's going to be a good night. So I think Long's going to end up being able to stuff the takedowns because I've seen his previous fights and he's had some good takedown defense. So I'm going to go with Long, Xiao, the dog, a plus 110 dog. Give me Long Xiao by TKO in round 2. Put it down. Let's go. We move on to the third fight of the prelims. It's a featherweight matchup between Zhang versus Westin Wilson. Zhang, man, he's a minus 1,200 favorite versus Wilson, a plus 750 dog. All right, Zhang, he's 25-5. It's his second fight in the UFC, coming off a unanimous decision loss against Gabriel Santos. Man, he struggled to get his takedowns in that fight. And if he doesn't get his takedowns, he tends to struggle, man, because he's not that great on the feet. He got dropped bad with 2 big front kicks to the body. Freaking Santos was like, "This is Sparta," and freaking just front kicked him, bro, and dropped him. It was pretty crazy, little front kick. It was nice. He's tough, man, but his striking is not the greatest. And his key in this fight is getting the fight to the ground. If you haven't seen him fight, he likes to do a lot of smiling and talking when he's in there. Yeah, he's entertaining, bro. Entertaining fighter. He likes to keep it entertaining, so that's good. But yeah, he just needs to get this fight to the ground and go for a submission, bro. Or man, maybe he could knock him out on the feet too. I mean, Westin Wilson, he's been getting cracked on the feet lately. But Westin Wilson, man, it's his 4th fight in the UFC. He finally got his first win in the UFC by arm triangle against Jeka Saragu. It was a good little arm triangle he got on him. It was a good little arm triangle. But yeah, he uses wrestling good in that fight, bro. He did get some good sprawling and set it up for the arm triangle, bro. It was a good fight for Westin Wilson after getting knocked out twice in a row in the first round, though. But if you see who he fought Joanson Brito, a killer, crazy knockout power, and then he fought Gene Silva, bro. So those are tough fights, bro. Tough fights. I mean, it doesn't surprise me he got knocked out in round 1 in both of those fights. Yeah, Gene Silva, he freaking knocked him out bad, bro. It was a bad knockout. And Joe Anderson Brito beat the fuck out of him, killed his legs, and then finished him. Yeah, dominating performance from Joe Anderson Brito. But yeah, Westin Wilson, bro, he's got to get lucky in this fight, man. It's gonna be a tough fight for him. But man, maybe he'll be able to catch him in a guillotine or something, bro. Guillotine arm triangle. Maybe he'll be able to get a submission, bro. I doubt it. I'm going with Zha. Going with Zha Yi. Shout out Zha. But yeah, Zha Yi. I'm going with Zha Yi by TKO in round 1. Early finish, bro. Early finish. Put it down. Let's go. We move on to the 4th fight of the prelims. Is a middleweight matchup between Michel Pereira versus Kyle Daukaus. Michel, a minus 265 favorite versus Daukaus, a plus 215 dog. All right, Michel, he's 31-13, man. You know when Michel's fighting, he's going to be doing some crazy shit, some cartwheels. Freaking, hopefully he doesn't knock himself out with one of these cartwheels, man, because he's wild in there, man. He does some weird shit, jumps off the cage, always looking for the highlight reel knockout. As of lately, he's been getting dominated, though, man. Anthony Hernandez dominated him for 5 rounds, picked on him for 5 rounds. It was absolute ass whooping. And he ended up getting finished in the 5th round. Then he fought Abus Magomedov, and he got dominated in that fight too, man, on the feet. Abus was just too much on the feet, landing good front kicks to the body. And yeah, Michel, man, if you get him past the 1st round, he gasses. His biggest problem has always been his cardio. Because before the last 2 fights, man, he's on an 8-fight winning streak against some good people, bro. Some good competition on that streak. But yeah, man, if he can't get an early finish in this fight, it's gonna be a tough fight because the way his cardio has been looking lately, dude can't last. He can't last. Kyle Daukaus, man, he's making his UFC return. He's after winning 4 straight fights at the Fury Fighting Championships. He joined the UFC back in the day, bro, undefeated. He got in the UFC and got humbled. He went like 2-6 or something like that in his UFC fights. His last 2 fights were brutal, man. He got his face absolutely broken by Roman Dolidze. He got kneed in the face. Bad, bro. Bad knockout. I'm pretty sure he fractured like 2 orbital bones. It was a brutal knockout for him, man. Then he came back and fought Eric Anders. Got dominated in that fight as well. Got finished by ground and pound. Oh, man. So, yeah, he's making his UFC return, bro, after winning 4 straight. So he earned his way back in here. And, yeah, I remember him getting that big knockout win against, it was a no contest, but when he fought Kevin Holland, they clashed heads, and Kevin Holland fucking fell and got knocked out. That was pretty crazy. But, yeah. I'm leaning towards Michel Pereira, man. I think he needs a bounce-back win after losing 2 straight. So I'm going to go with the favorite in this, minus 265 favorite. I think he's going to be too fast on the feet, and he's going to crack Kyle early. So I'm going to go with Michel Pereira by TKO in round 1. Put it down. Let's go. And we move on to the 5th fight of the prelims, a lightweight matchup between Rong versus Austin Hubbard. Rong a minus 250 favorite versus Austin Hubbard, a plus 205 dog. All right, Rong, man. He's 26-6. He's coming off that unanimous decision win against Cody Steele. It was a good back and forth fight. He got a big knockdown in that fight. It's actually his second chance in the UFC. He previously fought back in 2022, lost to Ignacio Bahamondes. I mean, Bahamondes, bro, he's a killer. So that's not a bad loss now that you look at it. He won all his fights on road to the UFC China to get back to the UFC. So he's been on a little streak lately, bro. He's won like 4 straight, 5 straight, or something like that. Or no, actually he didn't. He lost to Chris Padilla, actually, by doctor stoppage. He got hit with a big step-in elbow against Chris Padilla. And, yeah, his eye swelled up real bad, and the doctor had to stop it. It was a good fight, though. Good back-and-forth fight in that. But Austin Hubbard, man, he's coming off 2 straight losses to Alexander Hernandez and Markel Medeiros. So he's going to be desperate for a win, man. He needs a bounce-back win. He cannot lose 3 straight, or he's probably going to be cut if he loses 3 straight. But he did lose his last 2 fights, both by split decision, so at least they were close. I thought he beat Markel Medeiros, I'm going to be honest with you. I thought he beat Markel Medeiros. Everybody says Markel landed the bigger shots, I guess, but I thought Austin Hubbard won that with his wrestling, I'm going to be honest. So, yeah, in this fight, bro, he needs to mix up the wrestling. He cannot strike with Rong, or he's gonna get clipped. He's gonna get clipped. He needs to use his wrestling, pressure, and just keep pressuring him, bro. Do not try to strike with Rong, or you're gonna get cracked, Austin. You're gonna get cracked. So, but I don't think he's gonna be able to get his wrestling. I don't think he'll be able to get his takedowns going. So I'm gonna go with Rong, however the fuck you say it. Give me Rong by TKO in round 1. Put it down. Let's go. We move on to the 6th fight of the prelims. Is a flyweight matchup between Loner Kavanagh versus Charles Johnson, man. Loner Kavanagh is a minus 205 favorite versus Johnson, a plus 170 dog. All right, Loner Kavanagh, man. He's 2-0 since joining the UFC. He's coming off that great win against Felipe Dos Santos. He's good at he mixed up his wrestling good in that fight, landed some good kicks against Felipe, because Felipe, man, he's a tough fight. And, yeah, Loner really showed off his wrestling in that fight, pressure. Yeah, he beat him up, man. It was a good performance from Loner Kavanagh. He's a big prospect, bro, big flyweight prospect. Yeah, he was able to get Felipe down 4 times in that fight, had 7 minutes of control time. He had a close debut fight against Jose Achua. Yeah, it was a good close fight between Jose and him, but he landed the bigger shots, cracked him more times in the face, bigger head strikes. But yeah, man, Loner, man, you definitely got to mix up the wrestling in this fight. You cannot try to strike with Charles Johnson. Charles Johnson got a big reach advantage, height advantage in this fight. So yeah, do not try to strike with Charles Johnson. Get your takedowns. Do what you've been doing. Use the wrestling, bro. Just use the wrestling. Charles Johnson, man, he's 17-7. He's coming off that close fight with Ramazan Timirov. He was just being too hesitant in the first 2 rounds, bro, in that fight. Way too hesitant. And I think it's just fear of getting taken down. That was the reason why I was so hesitant. Round 3, bro, he came out hot, bro. Cracked Ramazan towards like the middle of round 3, cracked him, but it was just too little, too late. It was a good effort, man. Showed a lot of heart in that fight. Before that, bro, he had 4 straight wins. One of those including TKO win over Joshua Van. Hit him with a clean uppercut, bro. I was at that fight, and that's when the crowd got super high, bro. It's good UFC Denver fights, bro. Good UFC Denver fights. But yeah, Charles Johnson, bro. Big fucking knockout win against Joshua Van. That's a good fucking win there. It's a good win, especially what Joshua Van's doing now. Good win. But yeah, Charles Johnson is key in this fight. Staying off the cage, bro. Use your range and make it go past round 1. You got to survive round 1. But yeah, Charles Johnson, man. He can fight. He can knock out anybody, bro. He's got that crisp striking, fast hands, good leg kicks. Yeah, just use your striking. Stay off the cage. Stuff the takedowns. It'll be good night for you, Charles. But I don't think you're gonna be able to do that. So I'm gonna go with Loner, Kavanagh. I think his pressure's gonna be too much in this fight. I think he's gonna be able to get Charles down a couple times. I think it's gonna go to decision. So I'm gonna go Loner, Kavanagh by unanimous decision. Put it down. Let's go. And we move on to the main event of the prelims, the lightweight matchup between Hayisaer Maheshate versus Gage Young. I probably butchered that name. Hayisaer Maheshate. Yeah, I don't know. I probably butchered it though. Maheshate, man. He's a plus 110 dog versus Gage Young, a minus 130 favorite. Hayisaer. Hayisaer. Oh man, that's a tough name. He's been struggling since joining the UFC, bro. He's 2-3. He's coming out the unanimous decision loss against Nicolas Mota. He got cracked bad in that fight. He got dropped twice. And yeah, he just leaves a lot of openings, bro. He leaves a lot of openings for his chin to get cracked. He'll forget throw one, and he'll take one to throw one, man. He'll eat one in return to try to crack you. And that has not been working out for him lately. He had that crazy debut win against Steve Garcia where he knocked him out cold, bro. Flatlined him cold, bro. Out like a light. It was a great debut win for Hayisaer. But yeah, ever since then, bro, he's been kind of struggling, man. He's been kind of struggling. His last win was a split decision win against Gabriel Benitez. Yeah, man, it was not the greatest win there. Not the greatest win there. He needs to stop the takedown attempts in this fight and just look for a counter shot, man. Look for a counter shot. All right, Gage Young, man. He's coming off that debut loss against Evan Elder, man. It was a good back and forth fight, but Evan Elder, bro, he's just a step ahead in that fight, cracking him, landing good head kicks on him. He just showed off his experience. Evan Elder, he's been in the UFC a little bit longer, showed off his experience in that fight. It was a good debut for Gage Young, bro. It was not a bad fight. Not a bad fight. He does have really good wrestling. His boxing is getting better and better. He has a good 1-2, bro. He has good 1-2s, bro. Good 1-2s. And I could honestly see him cracking Hayisaer with a 1-2 early. Just a quick 1-2, cracking him. Yeah, man. If it has to go longer, bro, he can mix up his wrestling too. But I think this is going to be an early finish. So I'm going to go Gage Young by TKO in round 1. Put it down. Let's go. Kicking off the first fight of the main card is a welterweight matchup between Taiyilake Nueraji versus Kiefer Crosbie. Taiyilake, man. That's a tough name, bro. Taiyilake, man. He's a minus 425 favorite versus Crosbie, a plus 130 dog. I don't think it's any relation to Sidney Crosby. But yeah. Crosbie, man. It's his third fight in the UFC, bro. He's coming off 2 straight losses by submission to Kevin Jousset and Sam Patterson, bro. He lost to Kevin Jousset by rear naked choke and Sam Patterson by arm triangle. So if you lose again, bro, you're out of the UFC, bro. So you better come with everything you got in this fight. You better give her all she's got. Great Scott. He had some real exciting fights on the regional, bro. He's got some. He gets the crowd hype, bro, when he fights. He's had some exciting fights, some bloody fights. But yeah, he just needs to avoid fighting off his back foot in this fight. Keep the pressure. Be first. But yeah, that's a tough thing, man, because Nueraji, Taiyilake Nueraji, he's a fucking walking highlight reel. I'm telling you right now, Mo. He's making his UFC debut, coming off a huge KO win against Kim Hon-sul. Hit him with a huge elbow, dropped him bad, bro. Put him out bad. Lights out, cold. Checking his pulse, bro. Make sure he's breathing still. That's how bad it was. He's won 3 straight wins. He has 3 straight wins, all by first round finish. 2 TKOs and 1 armbar submission. Bro, he's a walking highlight reel, bro. He's got some super exciting fights in this regional scene. Yeah, man. He's going to be a fan favorite. I can tell you right now, he's going to be a fan favorite because when he fights, it's just always exciting. He's always throwing caution to the wind. He doesn't give a fuck what's coming in at him. He's going to be looking for the finish, throwing them hands, bro. He reminds me of Max Holloway, the way he just fucking comes at you, man. He's a savage. He's a savage. Yeah, bro, just keep the pressure in this fight from start to finish. And Taiyilake Nueraji will get that win. He's a big favorite in this fight, minus 425. So I'm going to go with Taiyilake Nueraji. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, buddy, but I'm going with you by TKO in round 2. Put it down. Let's go. We move on to the second fight of the main card. Is a flyweight matchup between Mudaerji versus Kevin Borjas, man. This fight is not as close as you think, man. I'm leaning towards Kevin Borjas in this fight because after his last performance, man, he looked crisp on the feet against Ronaldo Rodriguez. Maybe Ronaldo Rodriguez isn't as good as everybody was hyping him up to be, but Kevin Borjas, man, his striking in that fight, the way he was able to stuff the takedowns, he has good leg kicks, bro. He's solid, bro. The way he looked in that fight, he looked really fucking good compared to his first 2 fights. Because, yeah, he was 0-2 before that last fight. So, he got his first UFC win. So, he's got a lot of confidence coming in this fight. A lot of confidence. And Mudaerji, bro, he's coming off a split decision win against Michel. Also got a good bounce back win after losing. I think he lost his first 2 fights as well. He has a good bounce back win. He stuffed the takedowns in that fight. He stuffed 13 of 19 takedowns. And yeah, man, he just kept getting up. And Michel, man, he only had like 4 minutes of control time. And if you get 13 takedowns, I mean, if you get 6 takedowns and only have 4 minutes of control time, you're not really getting the takedowns, bro, because they're getting right back up. So it was a good performance from Mudaerji. Yeah, man, I remember Mudaerji with that fucking first round war with Michel. One of the best rounds in UFC history, bro. That first round against Mudaerji and Michel, epic, absolute fucking cinema. Absolute cinema. But yeah, man. But then he ended up getting submitted by arm triangle in round 2. But yeah, that first round was fucking epic, bro. One of my favorite rounds ever to watch. Mudaerji, bro, he's got to look for a counter shot. Maybe mix up the wrestling a little bit, but the way Kevin was defending the takedowns last fight, it's going to be tough to get Borjas down. So I'm leaning towards Borjas, bro. I'm going to go Kevin Borjas, the dog, a plus 140 dog. Give me Kevin Borjas by unanimous decision. Put it down. We move on to the third fight of the main card. Is a heavyweight matchup between Sergei Pavlovich versus Waldo Cortes-Acosta, man. This is one of the fights I'm really excited for, man. A big heavyweight clash. Waldo Cortes-Acosta, man. He's on a streak right now, bro. On a streak. He just came off a great performance against Sergei Spivak. Stuffing the takedowns, cracking his legs. His jab was unreal in that fight. He had a great jab in that fight. And he did everything he had to do to stuff the takedowns and make it a striking fight. And yeah, man, it was a good fucking win. Good fucking win for Waldo Cortes-Acosta. Where's Waldo? You about to find out. Sergei is about to find out where's Waldo. But yeah, man, he's on a 5-fight winning streak ever since he lost to Marco Rogerio de Lima. He's been working on his takedown defense a lot since that fight, bro. Because Sergei Spivak, man, he's known for taking people down, and Waldo was stuffing them takedowns, bro. It was a good fucking performance from Waldo. And yeah, man, Waldo, man, salsa boy. He's got that big overhand left. His striking is good, bro. He's got really good striking. And if he could stuff the takedowns from Sergei, bro, make it a striking fight, it's going to be a good night for him, bro. All right, Sergei Pavlovich, man. He's coming off that unanimous decision win against Jairzinho Rozenstruik. He dominated with the wrestling in that fight. Just kept taking Jairzinho down. It was a super, super boring fight, bro. I was ready to grab my pillow and take a nap, bro. That was a super boring fight. Before that, he lost to Volkov. Clearly lost to Volkov. He was just too slow on the feet. And Volkov, man, that jab Volkov have, he was fucking up Sergei's face, man. Sergei was leaking bad by the end of that fight. And before that, he fought Tom Aspinall, man, for the belt. He did crack Tom, bro. I remember he cracked Tom, bro. I know everybody remembers, bro. Tom got a little wobbled there for a second. He cracked him. But Tom Aspinall came back strong, bro. Put him out cold, lights out. Forget about it. Forget about it. He was out like a light, bro. Forget about it. But Sergei Pavlovich, man. Ah, man. I remember when everybody was afraid of him. Everybody was scared of him. I mean, he's still a fucking killer. He's still got crazy knockout power. But I think people are starting to figure him out. So I'm leaning towards the dog in this, bro. Plus 205 dog for Waldo, bro. Y'all about to find out where the fuck Waldo's been, bro. So give me Waldo Cortes-Acosta by unanimous decision. Put it down. Let's go. And we move on to the co-main event of the main card. Is a featherweight matchup between Brian T-City Ortega versus Aljamain Sterling. Ortega, man, he's a plus 225 dog versus Sterling, a minus 278 favorite. 225 dog for Ortega, bro. That's insane, dude. That is insane, dude. Brian Ortega, man, he's 16-4. He's 2-3 in his last 5. He's coming off that unanimous decision loss against Diego Lopez. He did get cracked in that fight, bro. He got cracked and he got woken back up with another punch. It was insane how he got. He was sleeping, bro. Then he got woken up by another punch. That was insane. But yeah, he got dominated in that fight, bro. For 3 rounds, he got dominated. I gave him props for surviving, but he got dominated. I gave him props for surviving, though. Before that, bro, he had a really good win against Yair Rodriguez. I thought it was going to end early, bro, because when he was fucking doing the intros, he freaking twisted his ankle real bad. Real bad, he twisted his ankle. And, yeah, bro, it was almost they fought before, bro, Yair and Brian Ortega, and they ended because Brian Ortega had a shoulder injury. So it almost ended in injury again. So I'm glad it didn't. And Brian Ortega, bro, he showed a lot of toughness, bro, after rolling his ankle like that and then getting that dub against Yair. That was a good fucking performance, bro. He used his wrestling in that fight, top pressure, control. It was a good performance from Brian, bro. Aljamain Sterling, though, man. He's 24-5, bro. He's coming off that loss to Maheshate Evolov. Maheshate, bro, just dominated that fight. His grappling was too much. His striking was too much. And Aljamain, man, if he can't get his takedowns against people, it's going to be a long night for him, bro. It's going to be a long night. And, yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, bro. Brian Ortega just stuff some takedowns from Aljamain, man. Make it a striking fight. Make it interesting, bro, because I don't want to see Aljamain Sterling fucking trying to get fucking submission right in the back, bro. He's just riding the back the whole fucking time. But, yeah, Aljamain Sterling, bro. He did get a dominating win against Calvin Kattar in his featherweight debut. So it was a good dominating performance against Calvin Kattar. He strictly uses wrestling in that fight. He did not want to strike with Calvin Kattar. And I get it, bro. I get it. Calvin Kattar is a good boxer. So, yeah, Aljamain, man. Before that, he got slept by Sean O'Malley. He got absolutely slept. And, yeah, he ran up the featherweight and said, Rob, you can have it. Rob, you can have that belt. But, yeah, man, Aljamain, if he can't get his wrestling in this fight and if Brian can stuff the takedowns, I can see Brian pulling off this upset as a dog. Oh, man, it's a tough fight to pick, man. Tough fight, man, because it's going to be decided in, like, the first round. Whoever can establish the wrestling in this fight. But I can see Brian, bro, getting a submission. I think Brian's going to get an early submission, bro. Early submission. I think Aljo's going to shoot for a takedown, and Brian's going to lock in the guillotine, just like he did against Volk. Except Aljo, he's not getting out of this one. He's not getting out like Volk did. I don't know how the hell Volk got out of that fucking submission. I don't know how the hell he did it. Yeah, Brian was so close to becoming champ, but Volk's a fucking savage. So I'm sorry, Brian. Maybe he'll get the belt one day, but yeah. But with that being said, bro, I'm going to Brian Ortega by submission in round 1 by guillotine. Put it down. Let's go. And we move on to the main event of the evening. Is a light heavyweight matchup between Johnny Walker versus Zhang MingYang. Johnny Walker, man, a plus 270 dog versus Zhang MingYang, a minus 340 favorite. I'm leaning towards Zhang MingYang for one reason and one reason only, bro. He's won 12 straight fights by first round fucking knockout. 12 straight fucking fights by first round knockout. Maybe not all knockouts, but 12 straight first round finishes, bro, is absolutely insane, bro. Absolutely insane. But Johnny Walker, man, he's coming out 3 straight losses by knockout pretty much. One of the knockouts was an illegal knee, but he got knocked out. Then he fought it was against Magomed Ankalaev. Then they fought again. Johnny Walker was like, I need that get back, bro, after getting kneed. And Johnny Walker got his get back and got slept again. He got slept again. He got slept bad in that one. Then most recently he fought Volkan Ostermeyer, man, and that was a bad knockout, bro. Bad. He got cracked and put him out cold. But Johnny Walker, man, his chin has not been holding up, bro. His chin's got more cracks than the fucking Liberty Bell right now, dude. It is not good for Johnny Walker lately. But you know when he fights, man, it's going to be exciting. He's going to do some wild shit in the cage. To have Michel Pereira and Johnny Walker on the same card is fucking awesome. 2 of the most wild fighting styles in the UFC. So that's exciting. But yeah, man, I do not see Johnny Walker winning this fight at all. Because Zhang MingYang, bro, he's been a killer lately, bro. He's 3-0 since joining the UFC. He's coming off 3 straight wins. Got a big knockout win against Anthony Smith. And Anthony Smith's retirement fight sent Anthony Smith home sad. No farewell tour for Anthony Smith, bro. No happy kumbaya, no holding hands, none of that. Zhang MingYang said, hell no. Beat him up, made it a bloody war. Yeah. And had Anthony Smith trying to fight people in the crowd after that fight. But yeah, and he also got a big knockout win against Osman Diaz. Put Osman Diaz out cold, bro. Lights out, bro. It was a fucking huge knockout win for Zhang MingYang. And he also got a knockout win against Brinson Ribeiro. Dropped him and then finished him with ground and pound. It was a good dominating performance from Zhang. But man, his name's cool to say, bro. Zhang MingYang. It's a fucking cool name to fucking say. Zhang MingYang. Come on now. But yeah, man. I see this being an early finish. I don't see Johnny Walker getting past round 1. So I'm going off another first round finish. I know I got a lot of first round finishes on this card. But that's just how I see it, man. That's how I'm seeing it. But yeah, I'm going off Zhang MingYang by TKO in round 1. Put it down. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and follow. Let me know how your picks do. Let me know if you win some money. We're all trying to win money around here. You know what I'm saying? But I hope everybody has a great day, and I will see y'all on the next one. Let's go.